Welcome to the LSMA Well and Meter Registration How-To Guide. This presentation is designed to help you understand the registration process and ensure compliance with well and meter regulations in the land subsidence area of Eastern Thule GSA. Proper registration is a crucial step in managing groundwater use and ensuring that you are in compliance with ETGSA rules and regulations. Let's walk through the key requirements and steps to help you complete the process smoothly and efficiently. Here's what we will cover in this presentation. First, we will discuss what specific well information is needed. This includes details like well location, depth, and construction specifications. Next, we'll cover how to obtain the required information, whether from well records, previous permits, or professional assessments. We will then walk through the well registration process, outlining the steps to properly document your well in compliance with regulations. After that, we will go over meter registration, ensuring that groundwater usage is accurately monitored and reported. Finally, we will explain how to submit monthly meter data, which is a critical part of ongoing compliance and groundwater management. Let's dive into each of these steps in more detail. To complete the registration process, you will need to gather specific details and information about your well and its operational capacities. First, you will need the total completed depth of the well. This is the full depth from the surface of the well to the very bottom. Next, the maximum production capacity of the well is required. This is measured in gallons per minute or GPM, and it is needed as it helps determine the well's impact on groundwater resources. The casing diameter and pump horsepower are also required to understand the well's construction and pumping capacity. You will also need to specify the well service area, detailing where the extracted water is being applied. The geographical location of the well, including GPS coordinates or a legal land description, ensures accurate mapping and monitoring of the wells in the LSMA. Additionally, certain verifying documents will be required, such as a well completion report, permit, or drilling log that can verify the location and depth of your well. For meter registration, you must provide meter information, including the serial number, make, and model of the meter. Lastly, ongoing compliance requires monthly meter readings, which must be recorded and submitted on the 15th of each month. Having all of this information ready will help streamline the registration process and keep your well in compliance. Next, we will go over how to obtain these details. One way of obtaining your well records is requesting them from the Tulare County Environmental Health Division. This can be done by emailing them or submitting a public records request form. In many cases, well details can also be obtained from companies that have drilled or serviced your well. If you contact them, be sure to provide key details such as the well's location, APN, installation date, or any previous service records that they may have on file. Gathering this information in advance will make the registration process much smoother and ensure that all required details are accurate and up to date. Next, we will go through the steps for registering your well. First, ensure that you have your Basin Safe credentials ready before starting. If you don't have access to your account, you can contact the Porterville office. The contact number will be provided at the end of this presentation. To begin, log into Basin Safe and navigate to the Wells and Meters tab. Click on the Add New Well button to start the registration process. A pop-up window will appear prompting you to enter key well details, including well name, installation date, usage type, well status. You will also need to provide total completed depth, maximum production, pump horsepower, casing diameter. Next, you will plot the well location on the map as seen here. Your APN will be shaded in blue. Simply drop a pin on where your well is located on this APN. This will automatically generate the longitude and latitude for your well. You will then be prompted to upload any well completion reports or verifying documents. There is a designated area to upload these files at the bottom of the pop-up window, so be sure to have them ready. It is also crucial to ensure your well is registered under the correct APN to avoid any issues. Once all information is entered, click Save, and your well will now appear under the Wells and Meters tab. With your well registered, you're now ready to proceed with meter registration, which we will cover in the next slide. Now that your well is registered, let's go over the meter registration process in Basin Safe. To begin, navigate to the Wells and Meters tab and select the Meter Register and then the Assign Meter Registry button. A pop-up window will appear prompting you to enter the required meter details. You will need to provide a meter serial number, meter make and model, installation date, meter type. You will then have to attach a photo of the meter, making sure to take a picture of where exactly the meter is installed on the well. You will also have the option to upload any verifying documents such as installation records or calibration reports. Once all information is entered, click Save and your meter will now be linked to your well and appear in the Wells and Meters tab. With your meter successfully registered, you are now ready to submit monthly meter readings, which we will cover next. Once your meter is registered, you are ready to submit monthly meter readings in BasinSafe to stay in compliance. To do this, log into BasinSafe and navigate to the Wells and Meters tab. Locate the registered meter and select Enter Meter Reading option. You will be prompted to enter the following: the current meter reading of the meter in gallons, acre feet, or cubic feet, the date of the reading, and a photo upload of the meter reading, which is required for accurate meter reading verification. After entering this information, review it carefully for accuracy. Once confirmed, click Submit to finalize your entry. It's important to submit meter readings on time each month to ensure accurate tracking of groundwater usage and compliance with regulations. If you encounter any issues or need assistance, support is available through the Porterville office. This concludes the registration and reporting process. Next, we'll review key takeaways and additional resources available to you. By properly registering your wells meters and submitting monthly readings, you are helping to manage groundwater resources responsibly and stay in compliance with ETGSA and state regulations. If you have any questions or need further assistance, please do not hesitate to reach out to ETGSA staff. Our team is here to assist with the registration process. For support, you can contact the Porterville office at the email or number listed on the slide below. Thank you for your time, and we appreciate your cooperation in managing groundwater sustainability.